Analysts are dropping their alerts. The heartbeat of the Shiba Inu ecosystem is in the hands of its core developers. Caldaria has stepped forward with an urgent message that cuts through the noise of price charts and whale movements. This message isn't about speculation, it's about security, trust, and the future. But what am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Please note that by the time you see this video, some rates may have changed. Financial advice is not included in this video. As of this report on November 9th, 2025, Shiba Inu is trading at 996 units, reflecting a slight continuation of the consolidation phase that has dominated early November. The token has struggled to regain the 1,000 unit level consistently, signaling cautious trader behavior. The 24-hour trading volume stands approximately at $155 million, showing reduced high-frequency activity but stable underlying interest. The market capitalization remains robust, currently holding around $5.95 billion. Sentiment is mixed, characterized by whales accumulating during dips, while retail traders await a clear directional move, suggesting the market is highly sensitive to core development news. The central theme today is the public stance and active steps taken by Shiba Inu lead developer Caldaria regarding the critical importance of security and developer accountability. According to recent developer posts, Daria has been aggressively pushing for heightened security measures, particularly following a historical bridge vulnerability that impacted the Shibarium Layer 2 network months prior. His current actions include public challenges to those who have historically exploited the ecosystem, urging them to do the right things by engaging with recovery programs and accepting bounties for stolen assets. This focus shifts the community narrative directly onto the ethical governance and technical resilience of Shibarium, signaling that core developers are prioritizing the safety of user funds above all else. Daria's current push is directly correlated with on-chain security metrics and community sentiment data. As per analysis, key Shibarium validators have recently undergone mandatory security upgrades designed to prevent previous attack vectors. Furthermore, community trackers show a rise in trust scores for the Shibarium network following the announcement of enhanced block-by-block monitoring protocols. Evidence of the severity of the past event is noted by the fact that $4 million in crypto assets was previously compromised across 17 different tokens, emphasizing why Daria's renewed focus on safety is non-negotiable. His public statement on recovering K9 tokens stolen during the bridge incident, specifically highlighting a 20 ETH bounty offer, confirms the seriousness of the team's commitment to loss mitigation and system integrity. Analysts note that Daria's high-profile focus on security is a calculated move to re-establish investor confidence in the wake of previous market turbulence. The long-term success of Shiba Inu relies entirely on the successful adoption of its Layer 2 solution Shibarium, which cannot happen without ironclad trust. Expert commentators suggest that by publicly demanding accountability and emphasizing recovery efforts, Daria is demonstrating to institutional players and large retail investors that the decentralized infrastructure is mature enough to address and correct major security flaws. This transparency is key to transitioning Shiba Inu from a high-risk meme asset to a serious utility-driven blockchain project. The reaction from the community and influencers has been overwhelmingly supportive. Social media monitoring shows that the discussion around Shibarium securities and developer trust has spiked by over 35% in the last week. Influencers are praising Daria's candid approach, contrasting it with the often opaque communication styles seen in other Layer 2 projects. The consensus is that his commitment strengthens the decentralized ethos of the project. Developers are also using this momentum to highlight the new features implemented, such as address blocking and enhanced loss prevention, which were introduced specifically to fortify the ecosystem against future exploitation. While Daria's comments are not direct price catalysts, their impact is seen in the stabilization of the token price above the critical 950 unit support level. Market data indicates that the recent wave of positive security news has mitigated selling pressure. This news flow has generated a psychological floor for the token, discouraging opportunistic short sellers who rely on negative sentiment and fear. The trading patterns show a move away from panic selling and toward strategic accumulation, especially among smaller wallets, suggesting that the underlying faith in the project's future is being reinforced by the developer's strong leadership on critical issues. For the short term, the next week to 1 month, the outlook remains cautiously bullish, yet heavily dependent on the broader crypto market's direction. Caldaria's influence helps solidify the current price range. The immediate goal is to successfully re-establish strong support above 1,000 units. Should the token manage this, the next resistance to tackle sits at 1080 units. Conversely, the short-term risk lies if the wider market turns sharply bearish. In that scenario, Daria's strong messaging will act as a buffer, but a test of the 900-unit technical support remains possible. However, the prevailing developer activity suggests continuous fundamental improvements. The midterm view, spanning 1 to 3 months, is highly optimistic based on this renewed focus on infrastructure integrity. The market is expected to price in the enhanced security as a major positive, potentially driving the token toward the 1350 unit level. Analysts believe that once the community is assured of the bridges and network's full safety, new developers and dApps will flood into the Shibarium ecosystem, generating crucial transaction fees and consequently more token burns. This utility-driven price movement will likely lift Shiba Inu past its current consolidation zone and into a higher trading channel. The long-term projection, 3 months to 3 years, is significantly bolstered by Daria's commitment to governance and security. This stance signals to major exchanges and potential institutional partners that Shiba Inu is maturing into a responsible self-governing blockchain. The long-term price target of challenging the previous high around 3,000 units is predicated on Shibarium becoming a top-tier Layer 2 solution. Daria's current efforts are crucial groundwork for this projection, as security is the foundation upon which long-term sustained ecosystem growth is built, making it the most important catalyst for the 2026 to 2028 timeframe. Caldaria's immediate focus is inextricably linked to the ecosystem's expansion. By making security a public priority, he is ensuring that the foundation for all future projects, including the Shiba Swap decentralized exchange, the Shiba Eternity game, and the emerging Layer 3 scaling solution, is solid. The integrity of Shibarium is the gateway to all future utility. His actions are designed to minimize risks for developers looking to build on the chain, which is the most critical element for generating the network adoption and fee revenue necessary to accelerate token burns and increase overall utility. This push for security is therefore the most vital catalyst for scaling the Shiba Inu economy. So, there you have it. The developer's message is ringing clear across the market. Caldaria is prioritizing security and accountability, and that is exactly the fundamental strength Shiba Inu needs for its next phase of growth. This proactive stance provides the solid ground required for the Shibarium ecosystem to truly expand. Keep your eyes on the developer updates, because in this game, trust is the ultimate catalyst for the big move. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.